So, Nemesis for the MSX. You should be able to hear the game just fine. Hopefully my voice is somehow louder than the music. It would be great if someone lets me know. If not, it's okay. I have the volume levels pretty much under control by now. I got the hang of this software I'm using, OBS. So yeah, it shouldn't be like way too loud or way too low. It should be very well balanced. Alright, let me get my saves ready. Yeah, there we go. So I know there are cheats for this. I'm pretty sure that some of these games actually do accept the KONAMI code, but I'll try to do it without it. I mean, not that I'm gonna try to play legit or anything. Oh wait, where are the buttons? Alright, there we go. 2 speed ups are fine. So, I don't know, some people actually go for the missile, and some others like myself lately have been trying to go for the options as quickly as possible. But I'm unable to actually get the upgrades because these guys move way too fast. Alright, time for saving. So yes, if you're familiar with the arcade or the NES version, it shouldn't look too different to you, right? It should not. Okay, now I feel like I'm going way too fast, and I just got 2 speed ups. 2 speed ups is just fine. A third one maybe would be a little bit too much. Okay, now I'm actually tempted to get a missile. Oops. See, that's the risk of getting too much speed, even though I still think that my current speed is really balanced. Alright, I'm getting the missile, and now I'm gonna focus, of course, on more options. Either that or the laser. I think I'm going for more options and then get to the laser. I still can upgrade my missile though, which would be necessary. It doesn't upgrade your missile depending on the options you have, or the amount of options you have. But yeah, I mean, the scrolling is very choppy, as pretty much most of the MSX games for the time. This is from '86. I think that like the late era of MSX, MSX2 to be more specific. Oh, something killed me. Good thing it didn't save. I didn't check. Even despite the scrolling itself, the enemies move as fast as ever. Absolutely nothing to criticize in that regard. It plays very well anyway. Your ship moves fast. The only like limitation in comparison to other versions, as I said, is the speed. But other than that, there's not really much to complain about. I mean, it's a computer system that graphically, of course, it's not comparable to an arcade hardware or even an 8-bit console. Still, I think they did a hell of a job here. Alright, I think we're getting to the mini-boss, which is the volcano sequence. I used to stay here and survive all the process playing the NES version at least. Even though some of these rocks can actually hit my head. Or Big Viper's head to be more precise. But with this current amount of power-ups, it's really difficult for you to die. If you don't stop shooting, that is. Well, this sequence is much longer than I remembered it being. Am I missing something? Do I have to do something else? No. I mean, I remember there was a survival sequence, basically, but... yeah, too greedy. I didn't think of stop shooting and dodging. Yeah, my speed is fine. I still think that I can be a little bit faster even, but that would be probably too risky for the actual levels. But for the boss, it's just about, you know, acceptable. Alright. Ah, the explosions are not really that great. You know... oh yeah, I cannot carry more options. Alright, that's good to know. Oh shit, I fucked it up. The lasers are actually very fast. Oh yeah, the shield also would be good to get. It's a very small shield as you can tell, but hey. And I got the maximum upgrade for missiles. Still shoots an extra missile for each option that you have, but you cannot carry more than 2 options by the looks of this. Yeah, I recognize this music also from the NES port. Again, I'm more familiar with that port than the arcade. The arcade is probably the best because of the graphical, you know, viewpoint. Playability is around the same in every version. Even here, believe it or not. Again, the one difference is probably the color palettes and the scrolling. But the scrolling at least moves in a way that it provides a challenge anyway. Wait, can I upgrade my laser even? Because for some reason it's still available on my power-up graphic down there. Was that an extra life? Probably was. Okay, I got trapped for a little bit there. Alright, time to save. I have to like get... Oh, that's pausing, F1, alright. Remember, this is a computer, so you are supposed to play this with a keyboard. Should be live, I'm not sure anymore. Oh yes I am, alright, never mind. Since nobody's saying anything, but it's okay. Don't blame you. Alright. I'm pretty sure Nemesis 2 and 3 for MSX do nothing but improve the gameplay and probably the graphical aspects, which again are not really a parameter for me to judge this title. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they would do nothing but improve. Wow, that was almost a bad save. Alright, these things are moving a little bit slower than I remember. Probably because there is... Well, there are a bunch of Gradius and Parodius games that do the same sequence in later stages of their respective games. And these things are supposed to move faster, but I remember these things did not move this slow. Which makes it easier, of course. Okay. So another mini-boss sequence. It is a thing in this game. I lost the shield, alright, I will have to recover later on. Shield is effective against projectiles. Not so much against colliding into other ships, as you should know. So yeah, next thing I'm gonna recover is the shield. Oh my god. Did I lose speed? I don't know, probably it's because of the amount of enemies on the screen, but I feel like I'm getting slower. Or enemies are faster, could be either. Alright, now I can survive a few more bullets in the face. I don't know how many exactly. So yeah, in here, the Moais are blue. Okay, you can actually destroy the Cheerios they shoot. Everybody calls them Cheerios, why not me? Even though Cheerios are not really a thing in Chile, so... Just being an original myself. Alright, got fucked. Let's do it again. Let's choose the path in a better way now. Alright, these guys are actually much tougher than I remember it being. Yeah, better move fast instead of trying to confront everybody, which is... Well, the Cheerios kind of glitched out. I know that what killed me in the end was a Cheerio. But I didn't see it that clearly. Okay, I'm actually shooting the Cheerios and not the Moais. So So I have to shoot them with the laser instead of trying to get them with the missiles, which are pretty much what I've been doing. Shit. Alright, I'm making the same mistake again. I should take the upper path. I should never get down. Because I'm ignoring the Moais that are on the ceiling, so to speak. Like here. Still glitches out a little bit. I mean, I know that a Cheerio got me, but the thing is, ideally, I would like to kill the Cheerios. Well, the Cheerios and the Moais that are up there, but it doesn't seem to be quite possible. I'm gonna make a save now. Yeah, I don't seem to be able to destroy them from there, so I'm more exposed. Alright. Unless I do something like that. Kill this one fast enough. And get away. I guess I don't have much of a choice anymore. I'm so scared of saving here. Okay, I actually killed him with the missiles. I'm safe from the Cheerios down below, by the way. I don't usually take this path, but I think it's kind of safer. No, I'd rather keep taking this path. I don't feel safe taking another one. Okay, now I'm being decisive. Alright, let's just move fast. Nope, not enough. So it's hard to decide what to do here. They stop shooting at some point. I guess that's your chance to move away, or right, a lost bullet that I didn't even see. I thought I was paying attention, but I don't know. At times I feel like some of the bullets actually like blend in when the rest of the crap going on the screen, and still gets me off guard. But the idea is good. I mean, wait until they stop shooting and just... I saw that bullet. So I'm on stage 3 out of 5, I think. Should expect this game not being very long. Okay, now I actually avoided that one bullet. Alright. No accidents. I'm guessing this is the mini-boss sequence, which again it's a thing in this game, or the pre-boss sequence, whatever you want to call it. That's an extra life for hitting 200k. I'm pretty sure it's not mandatory to kill everybody, it's basically survival, in the same way as the volcano rocks, so I'm risking it way too much. Alright. And the boss is essentially the same every time. And it does a shield, by the way. That's why I got shot but I didn't die, because I still had a little bit of a shield left. Hold on. Alright, this will be a very short playthrough, I have to say. But don't worry, the next game is actually going to be longer, so... Not that much longer, but... I played it recently, I did it on camera recently, so... Alright. I think I'm fine with the current speed. I don't think I need to increase it anymore. Probably will regret those words so bad. I get greedy, but the thing is, if you let those guys up there survive, you're likely to die. Because they won't stop shooting, and the camera doesn't go really fast, let's be honest. Again, it's not criticism, that's how the game is. The thing is that we get these guys from behind, and... yeah, I mean, unless you have a lot of speed, it's not precisely easy. Again, at times like this, probably I would need one extra, a little bit more of speed, but something tells me that if I get extra speed now, or even if it happened before, it doesn't matter, I would die a lot more, because I would be out of control. So that's why I was wondering earlier if I actually lost speed. Okay, let me... It's not that much faster. Alright, this is I think this is an okay speed. Even though every time I get to the ceiling, I should be super careful about that. But in sequences like this, the current speed is actually kind of ideal. I've always heard that Gradius 1 in general is like the easiest of all Gradius games, because it's pretty generous when it comes to returning for you to get your power-ups back, which is probably the big letdown in every Gradius game. Once you lose all your upgrades, losing your first life basically, you're screwed. Alright, I do have to take care of these guys up here. The yellow ones. So I want to think that this is a survival sequence. Not the real boss. The real boss is basically the same ship. I don't know what killed me. I wish I knew. Thank you for the auto host by Bud. Canadian sexiness. Hey, Castle Brick. How's it going? It's your fault. I lost because of you. No. It's because I don't know. I don't know what's killing me. I know it's a bullet, but it's like sometimes glitches out, or sometimes it blends in with my own bullets and my own... and flickers a lot. Yes, that's a thing I've been noticing too. Shit. It does flicker a lot. Alright, let me take care of these guys if I can. There we go, that's much better. That's okay, I'm just kidding. Basically all of the deaths I've had so far is because of the same reason. Technically it's like bullets come at me and they're flickering, so I cannot really see them. Wow, that was a terrible save. Alright, there it is. That's a much better one. Something killed me again. And there was an enemy behind me. Oh, this jumping guy. Yeah, surprise enemies from behind. I mean, I never quite quit streaming. The thing is that I did it not all that often, but I have become consistent again for like 3 weeks now. Like, consistent as in streaming every day. Yes. But yeah, the disappearance as such is not quite so, because if I'm not doing streaming, I'm doing YouTube. But I want to get back to streaming full time, hopefully. But I've always been around, but not doing regular shows. That's the thing that I cannot regret. Because back then, when it was super regular in 2008, 2009, the technical capacities that I had, or everybody had back in the day, were very limited. But that stopped being like that. Okay, I don't remember this level. Is this an MSX exclusive? Okay, if you follow me when I did Pokemon, must have been like either last year like, yeah, I mean, the time I streamed Pokemon here was like very long ago. I don't remember this level at all. It's like basically a harder version of the Moais. And here it's like give you no time or space to actually save your game. That's a dead end no matter what. Okay, have to take the upper path then. Interesting. Yeah, I don't remember these skeleton guys at all. Yeah, probably I have to like do the same thing as the Moai area. Take the upper path. Besides, the guys coming from the ceiling are actually possible to kill. And I'm not quite familiar with this level though. Okay, why isn't it moving down? Okay, I was getting the keys wrong. Yeah, I mean, I'm really positive that this is an MSX exclusive. I don't remember it in an arcade or NES. We can look for information after I'm done with the game, I guess. When I switch games. These are indestructible, apparently. What am I looking at? Alright, that was a random bullet. Yeah, the first two Metal Gear games came out on MSX, but trust me, the MSX is a lot more than just Metal Gear. It's probably the most famous game, but trust me, that a lot of good classics. That some of them never came out on console. Sequels to this game, for example. The first Parodius game actually came out on MSX before it did on even on arcade. Well, the arcade one and the ports of it were technically the second Parodius, not the first one. Plenty of Konami exclusives. Oh, that's a dead end. Some arcade ports, obviously, but a lot of exclusives. Mostly Konamis. Again, this is not like a Konami system as such, but actually Konami created like a development team only for MSX. That's why many of the games they created were like exclusives, like exclusive dedication to the system, and I believe this lasted quite a few years. Well, you can destroy these little things, it doesn't matter. I mean, this was like created in '83, and it lasted for like easily 9 years or something like that before they stopped releasing games. Probably less than 9 years, but alright, this is pretty similar to the one in stage 2. Thank you for the auto hole, Stormy. A little bit of a long sequence though. I better make my saves now. Alright, you can destroy these things. They don't seem to take too many bullets. Oh, I see. There was something tricky about them, but I wasn't quite sure what they did. Are they homing? Yes, they are. Actually, I have to kill them fast. The ones coming from behind, though, are like the ones I'm... Oh, you can kill them relatively fast. But I shouldn't let the guys coming from behind, like, separate from from the original state, otherwise I would probably die. So I better shoot them now. Well, they separated before I expected. Patience. Right, it's like some of them die very fast. Some others, even if I shoot them non-stop, still take a while. Well, I left one alive, and that happens. Again, guys, even if this is the finale of the MSX exclusive week, doesn't mean that I'm not gonna go back to the MSX. I left a lot of games without reviewing. For example, Metal Gear. Even though I'm not a fan of the series, at least the first two Metal Gear games are worth taking them a look. And that's what I'm gonna do. The sequels to this series also. A couple of... I mean, more than just a couple of KONAMI exclusives also. Alright, you know what? These guys are not too hard to dodge. Yeah, I shouldn't be above them though. Okay, they gave up. They destroyed themselves after a while. Alright, let me take a look at something. Also, you're gonna get some drink. Coke, by the way. I don't do alcohol. Just for your information. Alright. Oh, what did he get? Did he get more speed? On accident? Yeah, I did get more speed by accident. Alright. Not gonna happen anymore. Yeah, this is like a ideal speed for dodging these missiles, even though I'm not having an easy time. But yeah, bosses are exactly the same all the time. Alright, in theory now I should be heading to the last stage. Assuming this is not going to be any much longer, you know. So far we saw like some sort of exclusive level. I want to think that way. Again, I'll look it up later. Alright, I'm gonna go for the shield now. The very small shield that they give you. A lot of people prefer the force field more. I think the force field started being a thing in Gradius 2. Not on this one. My dad making noise. Alright, this port is from '86, by the way. The original game came out in 1985. Weren't these guys vulnerable? I think I need to shoot like their little red thing. Or is it just the head? No. But you were supposed to be able to kill them. I mean, that little red thing in their tentacle or whatever that is seems or looks like a very obvious weak point, but it doesn't want to die. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that trick works. When you back off and you make all of the options shoot a single laser, that actually does more damage. That was my bad. That does a lot more damage than each laser individually. Yeah. That was probably the biggest mistake of my life. Whatever. I was still keeping my shield for some reason. I guess I was just dodging the bullets fine. But yeah, I remember on the NES at least, which is the other version I'm more familiar with, even though I haven't played it in a while. These guys were not really that hard to kill. Oops. They take forever, as you probably can tell. It makes the shooting noise, and I guess I'm shooting him in the correct way. Kinda. Again, I'm still like focusing on a single laser instead of positioning all the options together, but for that, in order to do that, I need to like back off all the way, and with an enemy right there, it's really difficult to accomplish. Yes. It is emulated. I don't know any person that actually owns an MSX and is capable of streaming it. Unless you actually use the softwares in the actual MSX. This is a computer system, by the way, not a console. But the games came on cartridges, though. Oops. Wait, you haven't seen this version, or you have never seen a Gradius game before? Because that's kind of hard to believe. I mean, this version not being seen by people before, it would be more understandable, because people in general are not too familiar with MSX. I just got to get into it like in the last month or so. Doing the games, doing some research about the best games for the system. Yeah, slowdown in theory should help you, but the bullets are not going any slower. This guy like follows me. And they keep appearing even if it changes the music to the boss music. Yeah, the entire level is this, by the way. Not paying attention. Yeah, with this many bullets, there's little I can do. Except this, but still keep shooting me. From both enemies. Well, that was lucky. Should have totally died there. Whoa. Alright, save now. As long as I destroy at least one of the tentacles. Oh, there you go. But they keep appearing. And the bullets, probably you can see on the stream because I'm streaming at 60 FPS. Kind of flickered at the last moment. That was perfect. Well, that was a quick tentacle kill. Alright, now suddenly became more vulnerable than ever. Why didn't it happen before? Just lose the shield again. And that's it. No last level yet, obviously. Enemies are faster than ever. I don't know. I at times I feel like I'm away from the bullets, but suddenly something random shows up. Okay, once I destroy the first, like, shield for that core, the rest takes like a single laser to destroy. And I'm gonna save because I didn't save it before. I should lose the shield on purpose, but whatever. Yeah, in the first battle against the boss I actually lost it, but now I didn't lose it, so that's why it's in red, but I still have it. That's why it's not giving me the option to get it again. Another level I'm not familiar with. Okay, now I lost it. Actually, yeah, I kind of recognize this level, yeah. This seems a lot more doable than the previous level. Yeah, I do recognize this music too. Look at that. Alright, I should do this instead. Ideally, you should always take out the guys up there. And with the help of missiles... Wait, I'm done with the level already? Much shorter than I thought. Oh, no, you're not final boss. But you're different. At least. Okay, without the proper power-ups, I don't know how you would survive that bullet hell. Final boss? No. That sounded way too final boss-y. As weird as it sounds. It was all way too different. Okay, this could be the final level, guys. But again, I will look it up right after this. No. Dude, you gotta listen to the soundtrack of the later MSX games, including Nemesis 2 and 3. Because they like made a partnership with Yamaha and they incorporated like a sound chip in the cartridges and it sounds so amazing. Yep, I remember this music too. But yeah, here it's kind of difficult to make saves in the middle of, you know, so many bullets being shot at a time. Actually, I have the OST for Nemesis 2 for background music when I switch games. So I'll play it for you guys when I'm done with that, and you will notice that the sound is actually amazing. I mean, this sounds pretty much like an NES game, quality-wise. But that enhanced chip thing makes a whole lot of a difference. It's really, really nice to listen to. I think they did incorporate it on the Metal Gear games, I'm not quite sure. I think they did. Because the first Metal Gear is from 1990, I believe. No, Snake's Revenge is from 1990. Probably that was a bad save. Yep, I do remember that music very well. Oh, shit. That's a very risky save. Wait, the options don't kill enemies? Alright, this probably is a bad save. Maybe not. It's just a matter of changing decisions on the way. But yeah, these guys are very annoying. They all deserve to die. Wait. Alright, the first one from 87. Okay, probably so Metal Gear 2 probably has the enhanced music feature. Not the first one. Again, I'm not into Metal Gear. It's not really a series that I like. First, because I'm not that into stealth games, and second, because in the later games, the story and the characters themselves are really not appealing. Everybody admires them, but not really into that confusing plot, first of all, and so complex characters that I never really understood the point of making such a confusing and complex set of events and characters being portrayed there. Okay, how did I survive that? I don't know. But I do want to try out Metal Gear 1 and 2. Okay, that was an ideal scenario for this part. Even though this guy here... Alright, there we go. Oh my god, one bullet ruins it all. One bullet. But we're almost at the end, so I'm not too worried or frustrated. And the next game, I know it's going to be challenging, but probably less frustrating than this. Again, with proper save states and all this stuff. People to this day still criticize emulators, but to this day I still think that they are a fucking blessing. Oh, is this the... Hold on. I don't remember this guy's being down here. Are these a mandatory boss, or is the wall trap happening now? Yeah, it is happening, see? If you don't move fast... Not only for game preservation. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing. Oh, by the way, the final boss is this. Need to be preserved, because now prices are exaggeratedly high for classic games. Not all of them, but many of them are way too expensive. Now one can afford. So emulation in that case is, of course, not legal, but kind of necessary. So yeah, GG. 50,000 points. Yeah, final bosses and Gradius in general are really not a threat. Some of them actually react to you, and it loops, by the way. So that is GG indeed. Alright, listen to this.